We've got this from Deadline. Sora 2 is here. What that means for comedian discovery and ticketing. I don't really I'll care that much about comedian discovery and ticketing, but I just wanted a source talking about the arrival of Sora 2, which is the craziest, absolutely craziest AI video editor there is right now. Now, a series of Jake Paul videos have gone massively viral. I can't show some of them because they're basically, I think 80% are him just screaming the N-word nonstop. But I'll play this one for you. Let's play this video.
Hey babes, first piece, look at this little cardigan. She's pastel pink, ribbed, and so soft.
Yo, this AI is getting out of hand. It's honestly not even
Yo,
fun.
Jake, you want a Celsius?
Celsius? Yes, bitch. I'll be trying.
I think that's actually Jake Paul. So he's been making fun of a lot of these videos. I don't know which of these I can play.
Yeah.
Like, clearly, Jake Paul in a plane with
Not
a Burger
that
King
one.
crown on
Yeah, not
is
that
him
one.
screaming the N-word. So here you have fat Jake Paul. These videos are they look real.
They do.
They're
very much.
They're indistinguishable. By this time next year, they will all be indistinguishable and easily made.
I mean,
we're going to get a video of, it's going to be Zoran Mamdani. What I'm concerned about is not a video of Trump coming out and saying a racist thing. That might trick some boomers. I'm concerned about, as I've long mentioned, a video of a politician doing something very believable. So let's say there's the example I often give, Donald Trump, very fine people hoax. He said, there were very fine people on both sides, and I'm not talking about the neo-Nazis or the white nationalists because they should be condemned totally. And even now, we had on, who was that, was it Tara Palmieri, I think her name was? Yep. She did not know Trump condemned the neo-Nazis and white supremacists after a decade, nearly a decade. Now, what happens if someone takes a video like that and changes it so Trump says, there were very fine people on both sides, and I am not talking about the neo-Nazis and white nationalists because some should be condemned totally. They change but a simple word from they to some. Then when you try convincing a liberal Trump condemned them, they pull up the video of Trump saying some should be condemned. And they're like, he only said some of them should be condemned. And if you go, that video's not real, he said they, then a journalist comes out and goes, I was there, I'm pretty sure he said some. I can't really remember for sure. Mm-hmm. That's what's going to happen. And we're there now.
You don't need AI to do that. Exactly. I did an interview for the book. I went to prison so you won't have to with PBS. Okay? And I went in there under the promise that they'd shoot the whole thing, they'd release the whole thing. The next day, what they did was they took a portion of it and edited it in a way which did not reflect the reality of it. And then half of it was the host basically pontificating to rebut whatever it was I was saying. And we saw that during the campaign for president. And I love the fact that Trump sued a number of networks for doing that kind of crap. But see, that's the essence of the fake news. That's the essence of the fake news. And AI is going to make it a million times.
It's going to destroy reality.
My point is, a great example is Daniel Negreanu. I'm a big fan. He's a great poker player. Told us the story about how he got red-pilled. And it was literally, he had genuinely believed Trump defended neo-Nazis. He had seen the video of Trump saying very fine people over and over again, and he didn't know there was a fuller video. Until one day, another one of his buddies he'd known for a long time finally said, Daniel, watch the video. Slammed the phone on the table, slid it over and pressed play, and he went, fine, I'll watch. And then he was shocked to see the video of Trump saying, and not the neo-Nazis and white supremacists. Yeah. With AI, that won't happen. He'll go, no, this is fake. Watch. He'll take the phone, change it, slide it back over, and press play on the fake video.
Right, because you're talking about deceptive editing. You know, Jon Stewart was doing that all the time with politicians, but now they're adding to reality. So it'll make reality irrelevant, right?
My only point was this shit's been going on. AI's just going to make it a million times worse.
Oh, yeah.
But there was a video
in the left wing media. It's just, I mean, if you just look at the studies that have been done, like, because I was there from the inception, 2016. Like, my role was to go out and talk the economy and economic policy, and it was an eye opener for me. I'm a professor. I live in a world of facts and truth and reality, and I'm seeing all this stuff. What are you doing? And then it's like, what do they find? Something like 92% of the media coverage of Trump in the first term was negative. And meanwhile, the economy's going up, wages are going up. We got peace all around the world, and life's good, and the border's sealed, and 92%. And then you go to Biden, and it's just the opposite. You know, it's like he got 8% criticism.
There's a really good example of this right now that I don't know if you guys have seen this video. There's a video of people are claiming that it's ICE arresting a 15-year-old. Did you see this one?
Yeah, it's not.
And the DHS came out and said this is a video from a year ago of a Chicago resident arrested by local police who was committing felony robberies. But the left has taken the video and just lied and claimed it's an illegal immigrant child being attacked by ICE.
And people that want to believe that, you will never be able to talk them out of it.
That's it.
Right? You as much as like AI is a problem, like you said, like people are already believing these. If these videos didn't have the Sora watermark, and there was a video that confirmed someone's prior opinion, something that made Trump look bad, something that made Biden or Newsom look bad. The people that view them, they're not gonna believe that it's anything other than the truth. You're like, no, look, it's AI. They won't believe it. And to be honest with you, I imagine there are people that even if it had the Sora watermark on it, they would still say, well, that's probably true.
Right.
I think that probably like maybe they put the watermark on it. Maybe it's actually real.
Look what Jussie Smollett got away with.
100%.
Look, people believed in the ghost of Kiev. You know,
a little dirty little secret about the media. It's like you look at the people who you actually see on TV. I mean, they're certainly part of the problem, but an even bigger part of the problem is the producers and editors.
Oh yeah,
that run all that stuff.
They gatekeep reality.
They drive all the stories. The anchors are too lazy or too busy to actually do their homework. I was in New York. For the September 11th thing. My fiancée, Bonnie, on the cover here, she was at World Trade Center area the day of 9/11. So we went to the ceremony, saw Rudy and all of that. And but I met with the New York Times editorial board. They asked to hear about trade policy, and so I met with the publisher, Sulzberger, 20 others there. And the last thing I said to him was, I left, I said, I got this book coming out. I went to prison so you won't have to. Would you do me a favor this time? Would you treat it fairly? Because the first 2 books I wrote on Trump should have been on the bestseller list.
all
right?
political.
Should have been on the bestseller list. And sure enough, this time around, we did the numbers on it. This thing should have been on the top 15. And it wasn't. And again, why am I telling this story? Because this is what the fake news does. They suppress us.
Yep.
Well, right now, Congressman Raja in the area says, in fact, the video is of ICE. And when you actually Google search it, you can't figure it out. And so we're already at this point where the best understanding that I have is that the left is just lying about it because no one is explicitly stating this is ICE. They're saying weaselly things like police were in Hoffman Estates. ICE was seen near Hoffman Estates in this area. So, while others are saying this is a video of local police, because the people, the law enforcement in the video aren't wearing DHS. They're wearing blue.
Now, let's remember who programs Google, right? It's all a left wing. The same problem.
It was born out of DARPA.
I mean, you get on ChatGPT and you try to get a proper read of an issue, and it's like it's the
it hallucinates
point of view.
It doesn't tell you the proper history.
Shit out and they put shit in that isn't necessarily fact. That's what we're up against. That's what we're up against. And it's weird because we are a 50-50 country, but at the end of the day, I think that we're way over 50 in terms of what we believe in consistently resonating with public opinion, yet it's not reflected by the mainstream media. Yeah. It's nothing mainstream about the media. Let's call it the legacy. What do you guys call it?
Legacy is what we call it.
Corporate press, legacy media.
I last time I was on Rogan, actually, he asked me about AI video, and I said I didn't think it was that big of a deal because I think, of all the things to get wrong, I got this one dead wrong. I was like, no, I don't think so. I think we see fake videos and out of context stuff all the time. People are going to have to fact check it. But the new Sora 2 stuff is so absolutely realistic. I was hanging out with Michael Malice in Austin, and we were going through videos, and some of them are really obvious, like when Hitler and Jesus are having a lightsaber duel. I think it's pretty obvious that's not real. There are some videos where I mean, it is absolutely insane. Where Goku is fighting anime Hitler, and it looks real. Apparently, people have been using Sora 2 to make full episodes of South Park, and it is crazy. They animate second by second, scene by scene, and it makes it. It gets the voices perfect. That's how crazy this stuff is getting. I didn't know the extent that we were going to see this stuff, and I mean, it is going to get absolutely bonkers next year when the videos are better than they are now. So anyway, I digress. When we were hanging out with Mouse, some of them were obviously fake. And then there was one where it was like a guy in a fast food restaurant. It's like a guy in a fast food restaurant talking about how he was ordering a meal they had, and it just auto played. And then Michael was like, wait, that one was AI? And I was like, yeah, bro, they're all AI. The one that was, so the point is, if you go on Sora and you say Jake Paul, riding a unicycle across a tightrope, people are gonna know it's fake. But if you made a video where it's Jake Paul buying a sports drink and then saying what up to a fan, people won't know if it's real or not because it's incredibly plausible. That's where we're at now.
They've been injecting those types of videos, not even the AI ones. Like every viral video, in my opinion, that you see on Twitter that happens on an airplane, fake. They're all staged. They're all staged. It's like some CIA laboratory where they're like, just do something crazy with right-left politics, and it's almost always fake.
The fake one that goes viral every day of the guy who gets threatened to get kicked off a plane because he won't give his name, but he's got a badge.
Right.
And it's just all fake. They started with these fake high school videos where the teacher does something and then the student gives lip, and it's clearly a rented boardroom where they're just actors faking it for viral videos.
Tiffany Gomez started all this. I think
that the guy.
I think she faked that.
The problem's complicated by the fact that nobody really reads anything in depth anymore. They more and more rely on that kind of consumption of product, and there's nothing to ground them in reality. I mean, where's the real news source?
Thanks for checking out this clip from Timcast IRL. Make sure to watch the show live Monday through Friday at 8 p.m. Subscribe to this channel, and we will see you all there.